I'm gonna say this because I got a tattoo client gonna pull up to get a tattoo. So make sure so shit. I was gonna say we could really we could really hop back on when I'm done. Probably gonna take like 40 minutes maybe. I'll be right back.
1 hour later.
Give me a second. I'm trying to fix my shit.
Yo,
I'm trying to hold on. I'm not sure that transfer.
yo,
Oh yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me?
yeah, I hear you. What's good, my boy?
Damn, I'm for the camera not connected. It's cool though. I'm gonna turn this whole like let me make this shit bigger.
All right, my boy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record this and I'm gonna upload it to my YouTube channel.
All right, bet. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
All right. So what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Nawa here, and um, today's a momentous day. Okay, I passed my $50,000 funded challenge about 2 weeks ago. Not 2 weeks ago, like 3 days ago now. And I have my $50,000 challenge here in front of me. Currently in profit $130, $144 I'm floating in profit. So I'm just gonna go over real quick how like I'm approaching the markets right now. Um can you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see what we got. There we go. Can you hear me real clear? Or
Yeah, I hear you perfectly.
I'm plugging my microphone. Let me know if it's too loud.
All right, so we're gonna start on the monthly time frame. First of all, I'm trading AUD USD. That's the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. And my main idea for this trade, okay, listen to me when I say this,
Damn, I
tariff.
can't hear you. Hold on. Give me a second. Say something. I'm trying to see if I can hear you.
Tariff.
Okay, I can hear you.
Tariffs. That's my idea for this trade, okay? Now, I say tariffs, what's the first thing that comes to your head?
Damn, I don't know. You
Yeah,
might explain it a little bit more to me.
I got you. I got you. So basically, Donald Trump is the 47th president of the United States of America currently. One of the main things he's been working on is tariffs. Now, in my understanding of what a tariff is basically like a tax.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's what came to mind. I just ain't.
Yeah, it's like a tax. So, um, when other countries ship their goods to America, they have to go through customs, like the port. They have to go on ships and stuff like that. Tariffs are a tax on at the port. So If you wanted to import a car, it usually costs like 10 grand. It's gonna cost like 12 grand now because of the tariffs. Okay. Trump is tariffing other countries his um his way to establish a foundation in the United States. So we've got Mexico, we've got Canada. He's putting tariffs on those two countries. Okay. That's gonna make the US dollar stronger in the long run. We've already seen what he could do to Bitcoin. Okay. Election night, Bitcoin went up $11,000. Okay. So here on the monthly time frame, we've been in a downtrend for a while, a really long time, but we're starting to see some sort of level of support being formed right here. Okay. Let me see. Let me draw it out so we know what I'm talking about. This level of support right here, where we got one, two, and three rejections from this level of support. My level of support, the magic number, 63,035. So 63,035, as we drop down on time frames, you're gonna see it and just how important it is to my analysis. Okay, here on the weekly, I have a bearish retracement fib, and last week closed bullish with slight exhaustion. So we're trying to break the high that was formed like 2, 3 weeks ago. That's what the aim is right now. We're trying to see if this 63,035 support level holds. That's the test. It's been bearish its entire like lifespan. But
Yeah.
with Donald Trump's tariffs, we should start seeing some sort of bullish movement. Now, here on the daily, you see we're rejecting the MAs, which is very dangerous. Okay? It's very dangerous because those MAs are strong. A lot of bearish pressure can come out of these little green and black lines. So this trade is a buy setup, but I'm not 100% confident that the buy setup is there. I've already seen like $700 in drawdown tonight. I was up
Mhm.
1,500 and then I was in drawdown 700 and now I'm at break even. So it's a bullish setup, but we have to be careful because there's a lot of bearish momentum where we are. So here on the 4 hour time frame, there's a brand new fib. You can see here, this is a previous area of exhaustion. This high right here. That's why I have this area highlighted red because it's exhaustion. When price hits areas of exhaustion, it rejects. You can see the wicks, count them. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 wicks up in this area right here. So whatever happened at this price point, bulls couldn't take over and bears started pushing down. They pushed down, I think I looked at it earlier, it was like 254 pips or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. From this high to this low, that's like 254 pips. So from this low to this high, that's like 130 pips, something like that. I checked it out late earlier. I don't remember the
Mhm.
specifics, but there was a bullish push to counteract the bearish push. And what did we do? We created a higher low. Higher lows are entry points. Price was low here. Now it's higher at this point. That's an entry point. You can see my fib from this low right here to this high. Price
Mhm.
traced to the 50% area, created support. There's this bearish long red candle, this green candle that has like a long wick, and then there's like two green candles after that. So that means that bulls are holding at the 50% line. Okay. And you can see here on the H4, my MAs, the this black line and this green line, right now price is sitting on the MAs. Like it's literally using the MAs as support. So that's what I'm counting on is, regardless of what's on the daily and how bearish it looks there, I'm counting on H4 MAs to hold that support so we can hit our negative 27% take profit at 63,865, which was previous area of exhaustion. Okay. I'm gonna go down to the one
I
hour.
had a question.
What's up?
So like when you trade, which time frame do you specifically trade?
All of them. You see how I started on the monthly time frame?
Yeah.
I started on the monthly, now we're on the 1 hour. I trade all of them. I look at all of them. They're all it's all one thing. It's one book with different pages. There is no which time frame do it's all of them. I started at the monthly. We're on the 1 hour. We still got the 15-minute and maybe the 5 minute.
Yeah.
So here on the 1 hour time frame, you see that swing high we were talking about and how price rejected the 50% area. And I have one, two, three, four entries at the 38.2, currently negative $72, but it's been fluctuating. So I'm not tripping on $72. I saw $700 in drawdown earlier.
Hmm.
So as long as we stay above $1,500 in drawdown, I'm okay. All right. And I saw $1,500 in profit like not that long ago. So we're holding right here. You can see that last hour closed as a doji with a long wick towards the bottom. So that means bearish pressure is slowing down. I have this previous area of exhaustion or support liquidity, whatever you want to call it. There are wicks over here on this side, right here. Two wicks. So I highlighted them yellow, drew them out. I drew them out. Price was still like right here when I drew this yellow box out. It came, bounced off of it, tested, tested, tested. We're looking for another tested pattern. Okay. You can see this black line here going down diagonally. That's our counter trend line. So the counter trend line, I'm gonna write it out. Text, text, text. Counter trend line. Make it big and bold. Okay, that's our counter trend line. So from the swing high to this area right here, I'll draw it out. Right? It's all about the details. From this swing high to this area right here, I drew my counter trend line and it broke the counter trend line. Okay. So now that price is trading on the other side of the counter trend line, we're looking for buys. Everything that is telling us buys. We're finding support at the 38.2, at the 50%. We have the break of the counter trend line, and then we're going to go down to M15, not M30, M15, because I was analyzing on the H1 time frame. You want to skip a time frame to analyze. You can see that counter trend line here on the lower time frame
Hmm.
and how we rejected the 38.2, came, tested the 50%, tested the 50%. That's a double bottom right there. And now we're just kind of floating in profit, creating higher lows. You see, I'll count them out for you. This is our low. This is our first higher low. This is our second higher low. This is our fourth higher low. So 4 taps on this main trend line. It's blue because it's a main trend line. The counter trend line was black. That's to track the counter movement of the main trend. This blue one is support. It's not a counter trend line, it's support. So it's tracking the main movement of the main trend. So we have 4 taps on the main trend line support. And you see this black line that I drew. This is an area of resistance. So it rejected 1, 2, 3, 4 times. This high right here was where I saw 1,500 in profit. As you can see, $100 in profit. Like it's just fluctuating as I'm talking. London session opens in 2 hours. So we will see when the Londoners get here, the motherfuckers from London, when they get here, how they make the markets react. Because if they say bull, it's bull. Like it'll be immediate. Soon as 3 o'clock hits, it'll be bullish. But if for whatever reason they do say bear, it will also be immediate because I'm already leveraged pretty high as it is. I have 13.5 lots on AU currently with $49,905 as balance. This is the 50K funded account that I just passed. So yeah, and you can see the MAs here were flowing down and then they crossed at some point. I'll mark out the cross because that's important. Negative 200. Let's see if it can hit 700. But the MAs cross right here. You can see they go from saying that the market is bearish to saying that the market is bullish. It goes from green over red to, it goes from green over black to black over green. You see that switch?
Yeah.
So
So like
what's up?
when the black is going over the green, it means it's going down, right?
Black over green is bullish.
Okay. Okay. I'll make sure.
Green over black is bearish.
Okay.
I could even zoom out and show you in past times. You
And
see
what's this specific indicator called?
the MA66. There's two.
Okay, I'm gonna go add it. I'm gonna go add it on my stuff.
There's two of them. There's the MA66 and the MA85.
Okay.
MA. Just search up moving average and you'll see it on your indicator list. Indicators right here. MA moving average.
Moving average.
Negative 300. Let's see how bad it gets. If I blow the account, it would be sad. I'm not gonna lie, it would be sad. But this is my 15th account. Like
Bro,
I'm not lying. No cap. $685,000 in total with top tier in attempted challenges.
um,
I've only passed 2.
that's good.
So like literally, it's not always about trading, you know? I wouldn't have been able to get to account number 15 if I was solely relying on trading. Like I had other things moving, which was giving me the chance to refund and refund and refund. Like keep going, keep going. By like the 8th account, that shit that shit was getting expensive. I'm not gonna lie, but I had a vision in mind. I want a fucking Camaro. Okay, that's what the fuck
Yeah, for sure.
that's what the fuck I'm gonna get. So here you can see it's black over green, and it's bullish.
Hmm?
And then over here, it's green over black, and it's
Oh, bearish.
so this circle that I just highlighted, it just flipped.
Mhm.
It literally just flipped from bearish to bullish, which is why I'm not tripping on this little $300 drawdown.
Yeah.
So this is our entry, and you can see that black line, it says monthly. If I kind of like zoom in, this is a ascending symmetrical triangle that we're in. So you got to know the patterns. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 touches going up. It's ascending, and there's a level of resistance. It's rejected. So it forms like a triangle, an ascending triangle. But this monthly 63035 again, you see it here on the 15-minute time frame. We drew it on the monthly time frame,
Yeah.
but it's here on the 15-minute time frame, and you can see just how many times price is rejecting that key level. So that is pretty much it. My take profit -70, -30, -45. It's just moving right now. Like it's literally just sitting at my entry. My take profit 63864. That's about 82 pips away. So we just have to wait and see.
Yeah, it's a long waiting game.
It's a long waiting game. I give it till like Thursday. It's probably gonna hit my take profit around Thursday.
Which time frame are you trading?
Right now,
Yeah.
this is the 1 hour time frame.
Okay.
But you see how I'm like flipping through them all?
Yeah.
Like that's a skill in itself, being able to flip through the time frames because you don't want to get stuck on one time frame. If I could list out the 9 skills to make a day trader. Number one, price action. Price action, price action, price action. Being able to read the candles and how they move and knowing that 4 pips in drawdown isn't supposed, it's not going to scare you, and just seeing how they form as they form. Number two, structure. Price always has some type of structure. Right now, we're in a bullish structure. Why? Because we're creating higher highs and higher lows. It's a bullish structure at the bottom of a bearish trend. So, structure is number two. Number three, liquidity. Liquidity is number three. Being able to spot where price is going. There, my price entry right now, 63050 is the lowest one. There were people 6250,
Mhm.
62050. There were people all the way down there. Where is that? 62. Let's do 62931, right? Where my stop loss is. There were people down here anticipating the buy, right? So there was liquidity. That's why this zone is yellow. There was liquidity down here. So price had to grab that liquidity, and now it's trending upwards, up $63. So what's that? Number four? Number five, exhaustion. We talked about exhaustion a couple times, right? It's areas where price fails to get past. Right here. I'll draw it. This zone right here, these wicks, that's exhaustion. It's exhausted. It's not getting past that area. exhaustion. Number 6, time frame analysis, multiple time frame analysis. Being able to flip through the time frames the way I have throughout the course of 8 hours. Imagine you clock in to your desk 8 a.m. You don't get off till 3, up 170, 190. Oh yeah, price is moving now. 250, 55. But imagine you clock in for 8 hours. 8 a.m. comes, you don't get out till 3 p.m. Can you successfully manage a trade over the course of those 8 hours and not get stuck on one time frame?
Nah.
That's
Yeah.
what you got to work on. You can tattoo a guy for 2 hours and focus on it,
Yeah.
but you want to be top tier, up 700, up 800. Yeah, price is moving now. You want to be top tier, you got to develop the skill of being present, like present in the markets. That's one thing I learned. Actually watching what the fuck is going on, waiting patiently, like a fucking sniper game, okay? Just waiting for your entry. Number 7 or 8.
I think it was 7. It was 7.
7. Number 7, risk management. My stop loss in total will cost me $1,500. So either I make 10 grand or I lose the entire account. Risk management. Knowing your risk to reward. Right now, my risk to reward is about a 1 to 8, 1 to 8.5, something like that. Meaning for every 1,500 I'm risking, I'm making 8 times that, something like that. So risk management. We're seeing a little bit of exhaustion going on. We were up 800, now we're at 500. So it's just a minor exhaustion, but price is a lot higher than it was when we started the call, isn't it?
Yes, of course.
So that's good. That's good news. Number 8, trends. Yeah, trends. Knowing when a rally is coming. You ever been to like a car rally?
Yeah.
When you when I used to do my car rallies, like it was lucrative. Like we had to text one person to get to this place to do this, to that. Next thing you know, 30 motherfuckers deep in one area doing donuts.
Yeah.
So knowing the trends, knowing where to get in, like right now I'm at a higher low, a higher time frame, higher low. A rally is coming. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to rally. And number 9, counter trend lines. We went over this. You can see it there on the screen. I'll throw another one in there, number 10, Fibonacci's. You know what Fibonacci's are?
Oh, I forgot. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I got you.
Yes, enough.
This thing right here. I'm gonna delete it and then I'm gonna explain it.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
So it's
Yeah.
gone now. It's gone.
I don't know how to use them, but I know what they are. What they,
I'll show you. I'll show you. So Fibonacci, there was some guy named Fibonacci. Actually, let's look it up. 886, 859, 900. Sheesh. Look it up real quick. Because there's a history behind the Fibonacci sequence. So y'all know I'm not just talking shit. Where am I at? You smoke?
For me?
Huh.
Yeah.
Shit. The fuck you been up to? I ain't seen you in like 2 years.
I've been chilling, staying out the way, tatting, living life. Really about it.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Your relationship, your relationship. I wish I had that. I wish I had that.
Of
Y'all,
course.
y'all look solid. Y'all been solid for a while too. Like, how's that going?
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course. This our crib too, so it's like, yeah, we've been solid for a little minute.
No, congrats to you. So this is Fibonacci.
Yeah.
He was an Italian mathematician.
I mean, you can't even see me for real. That's my stuff.
Overview. Fibonacci was an Italian mathematician from the Republic of Pisa, considered to be the most talented Western mathematician of the Middle Ages. The name he is commonly called, Fibonacci, was made up in 1838, damn, by the Franco-Italian historian Guatemala Libra, and is short for Filius Bonacci, born Pisa, Italy. This guy was funded by Leonardo da Vinci. Well, he was up there with Leonardo da Vinci. Okay?
Yeah.
So, in terms of trading, here we have a low. Price pushed up in a bullish impulse, and then it retraced. So from this low to this high, if we draw our fib out, you see price came and tested the 50% area.
Yeah.
And
So
then
you started from which line exactly? I couldn't
from the
see.
lowest low, from the
Okay.
lowest low, the rule is green to green, red to red.
Okay.
So in this bullish impulse, the lowest low, this green candle right here, you push to the top, the last green candle, that's the end of
Mhm.
the and then it retraced to the 50%.
So
That's
okay, and if you was to use that to take a trade, you would get in right where it touched to the 50% or a little bit after, right?
that depends on lower time frame analysis. Like where do I see
Okay.
price shift? Is it at the 38% or is it at the 50%? It depends on lower time frame analysis. But I'll do the same thing here. This was the 50% on the previous fib. We draw it from green all the way up to green.
Mhm.
And once again, price retraced to the 50% area. Bounced a couple times, hit the MAs. You see the MAs black over green, bullish trend.
Mhm.
And now we're up $900.
Okay.
So that's really it. My take profit up there. We'll see in a couple days how it works. But I mean, you got any questions?
I have any questions? Yes, I do got a question actually. What time frame? I'm not time frame. What currencies do you trade? What all currencies do you trade?
Right now, I'm only trading the Australian dollar versus the US dollar.
Hmm. You don't
But
trade Euro USD or nothing like that?
nah, Mm-mm. I think for optimal trading, like to be the best that you can be,
Mhm.
you can't split yourself between 5, 6 different pairs.
Yeah.
Like you're not 5, 6 different bitches ain't even fun. Why would you want 5, 6 different pairs? So I just solely focus on AU right now. I had a long 3 year stretch of US 30, and let's just say I'm doing better on AU than I was on US 30, which is crazy.
And this the pair you won your trading account on, right?
Yep. I can show you that trade.
How much did you have to like make in order to pass the account?
5 grand.
Oh, that's not bad. So you have to make that way more for the fish. How much did the account cost, like to order to be able to trade it?
I think it was like $300.
300? Oh, that's not bad. Decent.
So that trade happened here. We already kind of went over it on the higher time frame, but I'll just
Mhm.
highlight it just one more time. Price was here, swing low, swing high, okay? Retraced. This is our counter trend line. It retraced to the 50% area, which was previous resistance. You see, I have it marked out. Previous resistance now turns support.
Mhm.
And they're sort of like, it's small, but it's there. It's like a head and shoulders pattern right here, right there. Head and shoulders pattern, which is the sign of a reversal. So
Yeah.
that was where my entry was. Previous resistance, turn support, 50% retracement, head and shoulder pattern, break of a counter trend. How many confirmations is that? Previous resistance, turn support, 50% on the Fibonacci level, head and shoulders pattern, break of a counter trend, bullish engulfing pattern. That's 5 different confirmations to make 5 grand. This shit
Yeah.
was simple. And now we're here, a little further in the future, but same idea. We count the confirmations, break of a counter trend line, higher lows being formed, retrace to the higher time frame 50% area, multiple bullish engulfing patterns. Yeah. Monthly level support, 63,035. So I'm definitely done now. You got any more questions?
No, that was the last question.
All right, my boy. Thank you for coming to this.
That's that. No, I do got a question. All right, so look with the trading account,
Mhm.
do when you like for your payouts, like is it like okay, you have to make around like 10 grand to take the payout, or you have to like you can take the payout at any time?
You can take the payout at any time. That's just my personal goal.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Cause like I was thinking so like if I was to get a trading account, like slowly build the account is what I'm trying to say, basically. Like
Yeah.
slowly
I'm
increase.
not gonna lie, bro. You gotta trade how you trade.
Yeah.
Looking at me, I got 13.5 lots right now. I saw
Mhm.
$100 in drawdown, you might not want that kind of stress.
Yeah, I take like a 1 to 2, 1 to 2 risk rewards.
Might not